Live from the north side of Chicago, Wrigley Field, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Cincinnati Reds and the Chicago Cubs. First pitch coming your way next. Towing the slab in today's game, Justin Steele. What do we need to know here?
Well, this guy's just been filthy out there on the mound. Hitters batting under 200 against him, and they're just having a hard time squaring up anything, doing any type of damage. The only way he hurts himself is if he gives up the free passes and surrenders a rare home run. But outside of that, it's going to be a tough job for the opposing lineup today.
Just about to get started, TJ Friedl getting ready to hit. And this one is off and running.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
0-1 now. This one in the air center field. Crow Armstrong has a beat on it. Takes it in for the out. Here's the lineup for the Reds. Singy, this righty-heavy lineup must be licking their chops with a lefty on the mound.
Now, to me, Boog, it shows the manager's trying to set these players up to have a big game. Facing an opposite-handed pitcher, you only get a fraction of a second longer to see the ball and decide to swing, but that can be the difference between a line drive and a swinging strike.
Eugenio Suarez, batting with one down, takes a strike. Steele. Not a big strikeout guy, but still very effective as far as starting pitchers go. One of those guys that involves the defense and really gets them involved in the action. Here's a 1-1.
He moves the ball around all the quadrants of the strike zone and will add and subtract velocity. And because of that, he gets the weak contact. It's all about missing the barrel of the bat.
Hard hit to third. Nice efficient start to the afternoon. That's 2 out. It seems like this type of guy is kind of a dying breed nowadays.
Well, exactly. When teams are looking for high velocity, high strikeout rates, a guy like this doesn't necessarily do that. So in order to really appreciate how good he is, you have to see him, because if you're just looking at a stat sheet, you might overlook him.
De La Cruz in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. 2 down, nobody on. And there's a foul ball. Got it, looking for the K. That was pretty nasty. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. You're watching Cubs baseball on the show Chicago. Back here at the friendly confines. On the hill for the Reds, Andrew Abbott. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
That's a ball.
Gets him to chase after that one. Inside, almost got him. Up the middle and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Here's Alex Bregman.
That's a ball.
The lefty, the 1-0. Foul ball there. High fly ball out towards left field. Way back there. And it's a foul ball. Horner aboard here at first with nobody out. Step off, throw to first. Tag, and they got him. Horner picked off.
So much for their first hit right there. Good move, and he had him leaning all the way.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
So a man aboard. Scott Kingery up to hit. Good power. Not great in the OBP department.
Yep, that ball went out.
And the 1-0. Backed off the plate that time.
No, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
Aye.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
The right fielder.
So up next for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7. And that is out of play.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
In the air to left center. Friedel should have this one. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. The relay in the dirt. And he can't hang on to it. Almost a fantastic play. Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. Of course, a big piece for them is their DH, Alex Bregman.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy's always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Kelly at the plate now, and that's strike 1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Here in game 3 of this 4-game series.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
2 on, 2 outs.
Ball.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Fights it off. You'll see another. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Good job to fight that one off. Gets a piece and stays alive. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Now a pop-up on the infield. McLean settles under it. And that will end the inning. Scoreless after 1. Back here at Wrigley Field, in now for the Reds, J.J. Bleday. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. That one finds the zone. That is strike two.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
The 0-2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. One away.
That was a well-executed slider away for the strikeout right there. First two pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count. And at that point, you can start expanding the zone as a pitcher. He made him chase and got the quick strikeout.
Next for Cincinnati, Spencer Steer. In there, and it's 0-1. No score here in the second. Slice to right. And that's a fair ball. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Dane Myers, the next to hit for the Reds.
Ball one.
The 1-0. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Big rip off the bat there. Some seriously loud contact on that knock. Didn't bring in the run, but he got him that much closer to taking the lead here. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Noelvi Marte, the next to hit. 3 for 7 in the series so far.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
The Reds looking to strike first here at the top of the second. To third. To Horner at second for one. What a double play that was. Inning over.
Well, we can never overstate it. Pitcher's best friend right there. Double play, gets out of the jam, saves some pitches.
Here at Wrigley Field, and now it's Dansby Swanson.
Dansby Swanson.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Ball one.
Check swing, but he went too far. And a count 1-2.
Ball two.
Out towards right center field. Friedel on his way over. Can't make the grab, and it drops. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting seventh, the first baseman, number 17.
And now the first baseman.
Tyler Austin.
That one fouled off. On the ground. And it goes just foul. Swanson gets his lead at first with nobody out. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 0-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Runner on the goal. Swing and a miss. Throw down to second. They're in plenty of time. He's caught stealing.
Right there trying to avoid that ground ball double play. Send the runner in that situation. Hope that maybe somebody moves out of position and your hitter puts the ball in play and you get a first and third situation. But unfortunately, strikeout, throw out, double play. Good job by the defense.
Matt Shaw, the next Cub to hit. And that's in for a strike. And the count 1-1. Late with the swing there. And a foul ball. He stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. Jack knocks out of the way.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Payoff pitch. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So he ends up with a hit after seeing a lot of pitches. That was a good at bat.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Next to hit, Pete Crow Armstrong. Center field. Friedel settles underneath it. And that's the inning. We played 2 full, no score. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
McLean.
Out towards right center field. Crow Armstrong moving under it. And there's one down.
Batting 9, the catcher, number 2.
Pablo Aliendo now at the plate. Aliendo with some struggles at the plate recently, not uncommon for rookies.
You know, Boog, at the start of my career, I got only 3 hits in my first month, but I kept at it, and I finished the year hitting 300. I know he's going through it a bit right now, but he's capable of figuring it out.
Here's the 0-2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
So back to the top of the Reds lineup. TJ Friedel will hit next. Fly to center his first time. Friedel in his 4th year hitting leadoff in today's game. He's been scoring a lot of runs lately. He scored 9 times in the last 10 games.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
This one in the air center field. Crow Armstrong drifts towards it. And that'll do it. No runs, no hits, no errors. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. We're tied 0-0. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Second baseman, Nico Horner.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. 1 down.
The batter, number 3, designated hitter, Alex Bregman.
And now it's Alex Bregman. He reached on a walk his first time. And that one fouled off. Ground ball left side. De La Cruz. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Next for the Cubs, the left fielder, Scott Kingery.
Now the left fielder, Scott Kingery. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Check swing, and he went 0-1. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Check swing. He went. That's strike 2. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. And that is that. On to the 4th. Still scoreless. All set for the start of the inning. In now for the Reds, Eugenio Suarez. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. That one just misses. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swings through it for the K. And that's 4 strikeouts. So digging in, Ellie De La Cruz. His first at bat was a strikeout. And a foul ball.
You can feel the extra attention on Ellie anytime he comes to the plate. This guy's a player that keeps you on the edge of your seat because you don't know what he's going to do next. He can hit for power, steals bases. He can throw the ball 100 miles per hour across the infield. He's electric.
The designated hitter, J.J. Bleday.
This is J.J. Bleday. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. Just caught the zone by a whisker, and the call is overturned. So they've still got both their challenges. 2 down, nobody on.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
1-2 now.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Set down on strikes. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Bottom four, so now it's the Cubs hitter in the four-hole, Seiya Suzuki. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Missed with a changeup. 2-1. Fought off foul. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
The catcher, Carson.
And now the batter is Carson Kelly. 0 for 1 so far. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the fourth.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
And that one is lifted in the air. 2 away now.
The batter, number 7.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Swanson.
Swanson digs in. A single his first time.
Outside, that's a ball.
Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. Going to count 1 and 2. And that one ripped to left. Diving, makes the grab. What a play.
Great diving catch to end the inning. That'll fire up the dugout for sure. Time to go swing it.
Back here at the friendly confines. In now for the Reds, Spencer Steer. That one ripped left field. That's got a chance. Grabs it right up against the wall.
Wow, that one almost got out of here. I know the wind's blowing out to left, but man, that almost pushed it over the fence. I bet hitters are trying to get the ball up in the air and hit it that direction. I know I would be.
So up next, Dane Myers. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. Fouled off left side. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. All tied up, and we're at the top of the fifth. Up the middle, Horner. In plenty of time to first, and the first 2 set down in the top of the fifth.
Up next in Cincinnati, the right fielder, number 4, Noel V. Marte.
So digging in, Noel V. Marte. He hit into a double play his first time up. In the air, right field, Suzuki on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. This is Cubs baseball on the show, Chicago. Back here at Wrigley Field, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Number 17 digs in now.
Austin.
You know, these Cubs showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon. And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
There's a swing and a drive. This one looks like trouble. Now he'll turn for second. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Here's the third baseman, Matt Shaw, and he's already singled in this game. This to third. Zips it across, and that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth.
Next for the Cubs, the center fielder, number 4, Pete.
So up next for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. You walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
Ball 1.
One out. The go-ahead run is at second.
Ball.
Up and in, 3-1 now. Nico Horner in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And it's second. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Second baseman, Nico Horner.
Nico Horner will come up to hit. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Can't reach it. This should score at least 1. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He will score and the Cubs take the lead. The relay, safe. He beats it. It's 2-0.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. And now Terry Francona makes his way out of the dugout towards the mound, and he'll make a change. Andrew Abbott won't go any further. Just never found his groove, wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on, back in a moment.
Now pitching for the
Zach
Cubs,
Maxwell takes
number
over on the
78.
mound.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Dangerous hitter at the plate in Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1.
That's a ball.
The 1-0.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Movement in the bullpen. Sam Moll, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Ball to strike. The pitch. Foul ball there. 1 out and a runner at second. Last half of inning number 5. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone.
No, that slider down and away. It's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
So up now for Chicago, Scott Kingery, 1 for 2. Horner on at second with 2 down. Out towards right center field. McLean gets under it, and that is that. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now a 2-0 ball game. It's an NL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show. Back here in a close one, and a look now at some of the biggest plays from the game. Matt McLean getting ready to hit.
The second baseman, Matt McLean.
And that one clips the corner. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Now, Pablo Aliendo went down on strikes his first time through.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame. Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. If you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Swing and a ground ball, and it's just foul. That was close. On the ground to second, might be 2. Over to Swanson. He turns it over to first. Safe.
Up next for Cincinnati, the center fielder, TJ.
1 out man at first. TJ Friedel, the next to hit.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Swing and a liner foul off to the right.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
The Reds with the tying run at the plate, and we're the top half of the 6th. Ground ball could be 2. To Horner at second for 1. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Cubs 2 and the Reds nothing.
Now pitching for
back
Reds,
now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Connor Phillips.
Big swing and miss stuff right here, Boog. Averaging more than 1 strikeout per inning this season. So far, he's been pretty electric.
Stepping in,
Leading
Seiya
off
Suzuki.
for the Cubs, the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
And now the 0-1.
Ball, that's low.
Started after it, appeal to first. Did not go. Payoff pitch. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
The catcher, Carson.
So up next for Chicago, Carson Kelly.
Ball.
Chris, he leads the way with the best batting average on the team. Next offering is fouled back. That clips the corner. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Ball.
That misses.
That's ball
and
three.
It's 3-2. The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Dansby.
Runner on at first with one gone. Dansby Swanson stands in.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Ball inside.
Way out front for strike 2.
Nothing but curveballs so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for, because you start wondering if he'll keep coming with it or if they'll try to speed you up.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
The first baseman, number 17.
There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Connor Phillips gives way. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for
Sam
Cincinnati,
Moll taking over on the mound.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
And here's the first baseman. Oh, great stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. One left for the Cubs as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Here at Wrigley Field, in now for the Reds, Eugenio Suarez.
Seems like the hitters are struggling with their timing today. Kind of caught in between that sharp fastball and the nasty slider. I'd like to see him settle on a consistent pitch.
The 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 0-2. And that one hammered. That's back. And that one's gone into the bleachers. Eugenio Suarez blasts one out. And just like that, they're within a run.
That could be one of those swings that really help spark this offense. No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Now it's the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
Nope.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Steele.
Nope, that's down.
Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Horner over to first. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Let's take a look at his pitch usage in this one, Siggy.
Well, he's known for that four-seamer, Boog, and we've seen plenty of it from him today. You don't throw one pitch this much without having plenty of confidence in it. And he's limited the damage so far. Nothing too bad. Might stick with this approach.
Bleday stands in here, takes ball one low. The Cubbies holding on to a one-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Just
Ball
misses
two.
with that one. Got him swinging for the strikeout. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Spencer Steer.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there.
No,
and that's a foul ball. Stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Reds get a blast from Suarez. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. It's an NL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Brock Burke.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Well, one-run game. Leading off, Matt Shaw.
Number 6, Matt Shaw.
In the air, right field. Marte on his way over. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch.
Up next,
One pitch and one out.
The center fielder, number 4, Pete.
So up next, Pete Crow Armstrong. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. In the air to left center. Friedel turns to the right on the move. And there's 2 away.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Nico.
Back to the top of the order. Here's Nico Horner.
All one.
And a liner out into right center for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
The batter, number 3, designated hitter,
Alex Bregman will hit next.
Bregman.
And that's ripped into left, base hit. They stopped the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Well, he waited until the 7th, but that's the knock that'll extend his hitting streak. Singy, how much does it weigh on your mind when you're coming to the plate in the late innings with a streak going?
Yeah, quite a bit. And a hitter's supposed to say he's only focused on the current at bat. But, man, honestly, it's hard not to know that if you don't come up with the hit, your streak's over. So it's there, at least in the back of your mind.
Digging in, Scott Kingery. Two on, 2 outs. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Well, this is a higher leverage spot, and I love the way that he's turned things around. He's got 2 outs now ahead in this count, and he can pretty much dictate what's going to happen next in terms of the pitch sequence.
Not close with that one. Ball 1.
Ball 2.
First and second, 2 down. Here, the bottom of the 7th. In the air, left field. Myers under it. He's got it, and that will end the inning. Cubs strand a couple. They lead it 2-1.
Now pitching for
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Phil Maton.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Here's the left fielder, Dane Myers.
The left fielder, Dane Myers.
Right back to him on the mound. Throws to first in time. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
A couple of pitches and a quick out.
The right fielder, number 4, Noel V.
So digging in, Noel V. Marte. Inside, just missed. The Cubs trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're at the top of the 8th. Fouled off down the right side. Fly ball down the line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. The 1-2. Fights it off. You'll see another. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And that puts the tying run on base. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Now it's going to be Matt McClain.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
And fouled off. Swings through that one out in front that time.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
That one to first. Over to Swanson. He turns it. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Cubs 2 and the Reds 1. You're watching Cubs baseball on the show Chicago.
Now pitching for
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Caleb Ferguson on for his 20th appearance of the year. Seiya Suzuki getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 in this one.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
Hey! Ball.
Now a pop-up on the infield. Suarez settles under this one. And there's one down.
Up next for the Cubs, the catcher, Carson Kelly.
Carson Kelly, the next Cub to hit. That one in there at the knees for a strike. 0-1. Ground ball up the middle. Slides for the stop. Over to first. And that's a great play for the out.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
And here comes Dansby Swanson. 1 for 3. Check swing called strike. Strike 1. Two down, nobody on. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front, ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
And now the first baseman. Squirts away a little bit. Man on second, 2 down. Yeah, that's fouled off. That one fouled off. Breaking ball, and that got him.
Ball got him. Right there.
Up next for the Cubs.
First and second, 2 outs. Matt Shaw now at the plate. This one in the air, center field. Friedel moving back for this one. Brings it in for the third out. It's the Cubs 2 and the Reds 1.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Cubs,
back, and here comes the closer, Daniel Palencia.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Aliendo leading things off and takes the strike. Inside.
That's
Ball
inside.
one.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
On the ground to third.
Foul ball.
And that's a foul ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the fielders that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
Fly ball down the line. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it.
Well, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
So it's their last chance in this one. Next for Cincinnati, Eugenio Suarez. Two down, nobody on. Late swing, fouled off.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
One strike away. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And now 1-2.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
And now it's 1-2. Got him. That's the ball game.
Really nice job of going up in the series 2-1, but at home you want to sweep. The sweep is not attainable at this point, but you do want to win convincingly. So you got to take this next game, make it a 3-1 win in the series. I think that boosts the confidence, and I think that will bode well for this team as they continue on.
And your final score here today, 2-1. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show,